What is good, Ninja? OJ over here from PlayerEssence, and welcome to the PE Nintendo Switch and gaming news video that I have here for you guys. So today we've got a lot of great topics, in addition to a little bit of a rant at the end here when it comes to Call of Duty World War II. Man, don't even get me started. But anyway, let's start off with some meme-ish flavor for you ninjas. So, random time. So Nintendo likes to post these random time posts. And it talks about just various things in the game industry. I usually never cover these, but this one I wanted to talk about because I don't think I've ever talked about this on my channel at all. It's the weekend, so I wanted to have a little bit of fun. So the actress behind the Karen Switch meme embraces the moniker. So I'm not sure what her name is. She's a very attractive young lady. So on her official Instagram account, she posted her dressing in the same outfit that she wore in the Nintendo Switch reveal, where she was the Karen meme and everyone as far as the anti-social and all the jokes. So this is what she had to say on the matter. You want to know a secret? Soon after the fitting, I went looking for the outfit. Hashtag no shame. Hashtag Nintendo Karen. Hashtag Nintendo Switch. Hashtag Nintendo. Here's what Nintendo had to write on the matter, saying the actress, who Nintendo fans know as Karen from the Nintendo Switch trailer, is more than happy to embrace her life as a meme. She uses the hashtag Nintendo Karen on some of her Instagram posts, and also her bio lists her as formerly Nintendo Karen. Pretty great to see she took the attention in stride. So I have to say a couple things about this, because one, this is one of the weirdest memes ever as far as how this thing got started. I wasn't even aware of it until like way later. People really started talking about this whole Karen meme thing and just everything that went along with it. But I do feel that she should ride this meme-ish to success. There's been many women, many people just in general that have rode memes to success. There was even like one girl, who was it? The crazy girlfriend one. She has like over 1 million subscribers on YouTube at this point. There was that one girl who sung the song Friday and she became memes and everything. And now at this point she's actually a pretty good singer and she has over 1 million subscribers as well. Now sometimes memes can destroy some people. It just depends on how you take it and how you formulate that success. Like, what do you transfer it to? You can use the success and take the negativity that it might come with, but I think the meme-ish, as far as how this goes, was a lot more positive than some of the other ones out there. But the two that I mentioned before were actually negative. People were really negative on them, and they actually turned that negative energy into positive and into success stories for them on YouTube. So hopefully she goes further than this. I think she should dress up like that. I'm not sure if there's some type of agreement that she can't wear that in something else or maybe her own things. I don't think there is, but she should wear that and play Nintendo games. I guarantee you hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of people would subscribe to her on YouTube. So if I were her, I would ride that Karen meme all the way as far as it can take her. Let me know what you guys think about the meme and what are your best Karen memes. Put those in the comment section below. Now moving on to some actual more serious news here. We do have a new Yakuza in the works. The series general director confirms, so a new Yakuza title is in the works. Series general director Toshihiro Nagoshi confirmed during the Famitsu Awards 2016. Yakuza 6, The Song of the Life, won an Excellence Award from the publication, and during the creator interview with Nagoshi, Famitsu editor-in-chief asked about the next entry in the series, and here is what he had to say on the matter. As long as Yakuza 6 is labeled the final chapter of Kazumi Kiryu, we won't be saying anything. Just kidding. One of the keywords that I want to create a new Yakuza. I don't think it's necessary to narrow it down to a single title. It may be multiple titles. We created the Dragon engine with Yakuza 6, but the game engine itself will be completed with the development of the second or third title. I'm already working on the next title. In the not too distant future, I think there will be an opportunity to talk about the next game's development in a relatively early stage. Most recent entry in the series, Yakuza 6, launched for the PlayStation 4 in Japan in December 2016 and will launch in North America and Europe in early 2018. But before that, Yakuza Kiwami will launch in the West on August 29th. This is really cool for the fans of this franchise. I'm not huge on the Yakuza franchise. I haven't played one, I think, since like the 4th or 5th one, something like that. I know I played a demo on the PS3 at one point, and it just wasn't my style of game, but I can see why it's very attractive and appealing to people. There's lots of different things to do. There's a lot of different combat options as far as what you can upgrade and build up. And I know there was a Wii U one that came out. I think it was an HD port of like the first and second ones. That one didn't do too well, but that never came over to the States, so I wasn't able to play that one. But if it did, I would have played it. Maybe one of these days I'll get into it. But for all those who do play play this franchise. Let me know about it. What is so great about it? What do you like? What do you dislike? And what are you hoping for the next titles as far as additions to the game? I would love to hear what you guys have to say on the matter. Alright, and moving on to the next article here. Sumo Digital says that Snake Pass is doing really well on the Nintendo Switch and shares how the game came to be. So this is coming from Ian Livingstone, chairman of Sumo Digital. Sumo has no history of self-publishing, so the expectations were, I wouldn't say a wet finger in the air, but you know. But there were obviously numbers in the budget, and that's definitely in line with that, possibly a bit better. They've done a great job in creating Snake Pass, and then suddenly we had a new platform in Nintendo Switch to be able to launch on, which we hadn't considered when we started development, and it's doing really well on the Nintendo Switch. Livingstone also shared some more insight into how Snake Pass came to be. We implemented a game jam, and out of that first game jam, Snake Pass was considered the best. It wasn't on us, the management, to vote which one. Again, we wanted to empower the developers themselves and let them vote on which one should be the one, so there could be no argument. And this is a really interesting way as far as how this game came to be, from the idea, from the game jam that they talked about. There's just so many different things that came into play to make this game happen. But if you look at Snake Pass, you look at the controls, you look at the concept, you look at everything about it, nothing is really conventional. I would have never thought that playing as a snake would be something that I would want to do, and even if I did, I didn't think it would control the way that it controls, but it all works very well, and I think it uses the Nintendo Switch features pretty good as far as the rumble goes. They patched it up, made it better, but overall it is a great game and something different for those who are looking for something that was different on the Nintendo Switch. And I think a lot of people who purchased the Switch hardware want the big and amazing first-party titles, but also want some unique third-party titles as well, and Snake Pass really fits the bill when it comes to that. Now, when it talks about sales here, they are on multiple different platforms, from PC to Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PS4, so they should be able to make a decent amount of money on there. It's 20 bucks, it's digital only, so they don't have to worry about physical publishing or anything like that. And for those who do not know, Sumo Digital also worked on Sonic Racing Transformed, All-Star, whatever, all that stuff. Sonic's All-Stars Racing for the PS3, Xbox 360, there was a bunch of platforms, Wii U, PC, came out on so much different stuff. So they did that, and they also did Little Big Planet 3 on the PS3, which many saw as a little bit of a downturn in the franchise, just based on some of the online features and things like that. But I'm not sure how much of a budget they were given and the type of resources in order to make the game the best that it could, because that's a steep decline from where Little Big Planet 1 came to Little Big Planet 3. There was just a huge decline as far as sales and in terms of review scores. So I would want to know a little bit more about that, because looking at Sumo Digital's team, they didn't seem really big at all from the pictures that they have, unless they laid off a bunch of people from when they were working on Little Big Planet. So I would like to see a little bit more as far as what went down with that game. Maybe it's already out there, you guys can let me know. But yeah, overall I think they created a great game, and hopefully this can propel them to make more games, put some money in the bank, pay their employees, of course, keep the lights on, keep all the kids fed, and they can take this and take all the positive energy that this game got and the good review scores in the press and turn that into something even better for their next game, in addition to improving Snake Pass on all platforms. Alright, and moving on to the last article here, we're going to be talking about Call of Duty World War II has been announced. The worldwide reveal is set for April 26th. So Activision and Sledgehammer Games have officially announced Call of Duty World War II. The company will host a worldwide live stream reveal next Wednesday, April 26th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, featuring Sledgehammer Games co-studio heads and founders Michael Condrey and Glenn Schofield. So stay tuned for that, ninjas. So I want to talk about this because Call of Duty World War II probably has the most trash box art I have ever seen in a game. Like, I have not seen box art this bad in a while, especially for like a modern game out there. Obviously there's some bad box art out there, but this title, this box art is so basic and so bad, it does not get me excited to play a Call of Duty game at all. Now, I still need to wait and see the game. Obviously, there's people telling me, well, you can't judge a book by its cover. No crap, I know. I'm not 100% judging that. It was more of a joke when I said on Twitter, like, I'm not going to buy the game based on the premise of the cover alone. But yo, this cover is hot garbage though. Like, I don't know who told them or who thought this would be a good cover. I hope they change it. I hope there's some alternatives, because this is a really bad cover. Like, this is a really bad cover, and the name is so generic. Like, obviously, the name and the cover isn't going to be what makes the game, right? Obviously, it's going to be what's in the game, the content and all that, but guys, look, I haven't liked Call of Duty in quite some time. Like, I've played a lot of the different Call of Duty games, and I refuse to play the newest ones because they want like 100 gigabytes of space. I'm not downloading any game that has 100 gigabytes of space. If you want 100 gigabytes of space on my hard drive, I'm not downloading your game. I'm just not going to do it. You need to optimize. There should be no reason why a freaking Call of Duty shooter should be 100 gigabytes or anywhere near that. Like, nowhere near that, no. So that's the reason why I haven't played like the latest one. So hopefully they optimize a little bit better and it's not 100 gigabytes. But I do want to say this, like, hopefully they can do a good job with this, because the last one was okay, but they're going back to the World War II, and for those who don't remember, maybe you're a little too young, but World War II was so popular at one point. Like, everyone was doing World War II. You got World War II shooter after World War II shooter. Then people got tired of it. Then they went away. Now they're coming back. Obviously, they ran out of ideas like back in like Black Ops 2, maybe even before then. But at this point, they've really ran out of ideas. Now they're going back to World War II. Maybe because Battlefield 1 and went to World War I. I mean, let's just go back to the Industrial Revolution, the Civil War. I mean, how far back can we go? We're going to go all the way back then? But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this. Obviously, as you can probably tell, I'm not too excited about Call of Duty, just because Call of Duty, I haven't really purchased a Call of Duty since Black Ops 2, and that was $8 on the Wii U that I got it for, so yeah, we'll see how this one turns out, but I know it's going to probably do really well. I think a lot of the people out there, when it comes to the casual fans, are going to like the simplicity of the cover. They're going to like the simplicity of the name. You know exactly what you're getting. Call of Duty World War II, that's what you're getting. And you're going to get the normal Call of Duty gameplay that you always get, and all the different guns from that era, and they're going to try to do some new things with online. They're going to make it even better. So we'll see what happens. People are saying, oh, is it going to come to Switch or not? I don't know. Who knows? We don't know until there's an official reveal. I would say wait for E3 for that, just because the same thing happened with Call of Duty Ghost. It wasn't announced with the other platforms and it came to it, so we'll just have to wait. But honestly, I don't care. Most people are probably going to want to play this game on PS4 and Xbox One with all their friends, the legacy consoles that they've been playing Call of Duty on for quite some time now. So we'll see what happens. That wraps it up for this video, guys. Go ahead and hit that like button if you did like it. Lets me know you guys want more content that's going forward in the future, and subscribe to PlayerEssence for the latest news, reviews, discussions, and more. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace.